What's going on, everyone? My name is Kat Walsh. Thanks for tuning in to Catching Up with Kat. My name is Kat Walsh.
My name is Celeste Foster.
And today we're just going to be doing our introduction, talking about what our channel is going to be about, some about us information and just stuff like that. So bear with us.
We're a little sick.
Yeah, a little sick, scratchy throat, first time doing this. So thanks for being here.
Yeah.
So Celeste is going to ask you some questions. We're going to share some stories and let's get right into it.
All right. Well, one of the questions, what made you want to start a podcast?
For people that already know me, if you're on my Snapchat, social media, Instagram, whatever, I like to do my little rants or story times or just like put my little bits out there. So having a podcast that will be about me and my business with the real estate and also like mom life and just like general stories and stuff, having a place to put it all, to keep it all and have people like follow along if they'd like. It's just nice to have and hoping like business wise, it'll help as well. So yeah, I'm glad to have my best friend here doing it with me. It makes it easier, Kind of wanted to go into how we met, how Celeste and I met, and it's a funny story, so I'll have her do that.
Oh my God. We met through our ex-boyfriends.
Yeah.
I go over to their house and you walk up in the driveway and you have this beautiful girl, tattoos, working on a motorcycle. And I'm like, okay, we have nothing in common. And they want us to be friends. So I go up to the bike and I'm like trying to compliment the bike and pretend like I know what I'm talking about. And of course, I like bump the mirror. And the look she gave me, I'm like, it's not going to work. She hates me.
Oh, no.
So I go inside and I'm like, okay, we have to leave. Like, she doesn't want to be my friend. I'm telling you.
I get that like a lot, that I have the resting bitch face. I'm like intimidating, but that's really not the case. It's not.
It's not.
And here we are like 5 or 6 years later, like best friends. So,
well, she ended up getting a job where I was staying like a month later after that incident. And she was like, do you want to go riding?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. So then, there's me walking out in leggings and she's like, you're not wearing those.
Absolutely not happening. No, put on some jeans. So we're going to get some jeans and a jacket and protection.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Having like, she's really the only person that I'm comfortable with on the back of my bike. Not so much comfort, but just, I don't want anyone else on the back of my bike.
I just think like the way we ride together.
Yeah, it's like a trust thing.
Yeah.
For sure.
100%.
And yeah. So what else you got?
Let's see. Another question someone had is, what is your biggest accomplishment?
Accomplishments. I'm 25 and I feel like I've done a lot in my life. I guess accomplished a lot, but like I want to get more accomplished and consistent, I guess. So being a mother has been a huge accomplishment. I have a almost 3-year-old daughter named Bella and she's absolutely wild, but like the best thing ever. So raising her on my own majority of her life and watching her become this like amazing little smart, sassy, bossy diva. It's like pretty cool because she's not going to take shit from anyone. And it's sweet to see. Real estate has been awesome. Like that took me a long while to pass the test. I'm not a test taker by any means. So a lot of studying, a lot of just taking the practice tests over and over. So I thought I was never going to be able to pass, but here I am, licensed real estate agent. I've only been doing it about 3 months, but I'm working on my 4th deal. Actually, I had a listing. I'm helping my best friend buy her first home, which is an amazing accomplishment. Woo! Yeah, exactly. So super fucking proud. And I'm working with 2 other buyers as well. So it's just, everything's been off to a great start with that. On top of like all my other sales jobs. So I'd just say that those are my 2 biggest accomplishments right now.
I love that.
Yeah.
And your daughter, oh my God. When I tell you she is a mini cat with her 2 little toolboxes that she has at home.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Little tomboy,
100% with a little mini motorcycle she wants to work on next to you when you're working on the Mazda.
Yeah. I'm in trouble big time.
Oh, definitely.
Big time. But it's awesome. Like Celeste and I have lived together before, but when we used to live together, it was completely different. No kids, no. Well, I had a dog, but she also has a dog now who is like her child. Yes. He's way more of a child than a dog, you know? He's crazy with his personality, but now we're going to be living together again with the 2 kids, one with fur and
a cat.
And a cat. Yep. She's chill though. She keeps to herself.
It's crazy to think, 5 years ago, we were sitting at a rental that we had talking about kids and what life would look like in a few years. Yeah. And now we have a whole ass family that we're moving into a house.
Right. Yeah. And like with the house, like renovating, and there's so many exciting plans.
So many.
So I figured we could tell them some of our crazy stories, like the worst vacation we've ever been on.
Oh, never again.
I'll let you lead with that.
Bojangles.
Oh, my stomach hurts thinking about Bojangles.
We planned this trip to North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina.
And we're hungry. We're already running late because, of course, we're never on time in the morning. We're tired.
Yeah.
So we're like, let's stop at Bojangles. Like, it looks good. I don't think there's one in Ohio. I've never heard of it. Within seconds, stomach is grumbling. A million pit stops on the way.
I had 2 bites of green beans. That was it. Game over. Okay, so that started this horrendous trip. Horrendous. This was like my birthday trip too.
It was.
So we went down to North Carolina, like, okay, relaxing beach away. Like, this is my first trip away from my daughter too, since I had her. So it's like, yes, you know, like I really need this time away just to unwind and whatever. Oh,
no.
We get to this Airbnb, I'm telling you. I don't even know where the hell we were. It was the ghetto of North Carolina. And we almost got killed by the axe murderer neighbor that, we get there, the electronic lock on the door won't work. We can't get in. This shirtless, sweaty guy comes over offering to help. And I'm like, oh, heck no, we're going to die. Like,
and he comes out of the woods.
Yeah. Popped out of the woodwork. Like, literally, I'm like, what the heck? And he's like, oh, I'll climb through the window for you. And I'm like, what? And he walks up to the window, and of course it's open, you know? Like, what are the odds?
Yep, he knew.
That it's unlocked, broken, whatever it was. And that was just a whole ordeal. Turns out he should have not even been on the property, according to the owner, and he seemed dangerous, whatever. We left.
Yep.
And on our way to our next.
We had been in the car all day.
Yeah.
It was like, midnight at this point?
Yeah, it was all day. All day, like 12 hours, 12 hours or something. And on our way, we couldn't find anything else. So we were like, we'll go to Wilmington area because that seems like the next pop-in, not in the middle of nowhere, whatever. And there was a DUI checkpoint on the highway at like 10 o'clock at night. I can't even remember exactly, but on the highway. I've never seen that in my life. And we were dead stopped in that for like an hour.
At least.
Maybe more, yeah. And by the time we actually arrived to the next place we could find, it was even more ghetto.
And we were starving at this point. Like, we were finally hungry again and nothing was open.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, we thought where we were staying the first time was a bad area. Yeah. You're going to wake up and your car is going to be gone.
I had my brand new 2022 Honda Accord Sport, tinted out, nice. And yeah, definitely the nicest car in the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
It's a miracle she was not stolen. But yeah.
Even when we went to West Virginia.
Yeah.
She's like, come on, we're gonna go jump off a cliff.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, when I tell you water went in places it shouldn't have, my lip was bleeding. And then she says, you know, because Kat is a lot stronger than I am, and she hops this metal fence on this little mountain, it felt like it was nothing. Right. And I'm like, I'm going to need you to jump back over here and grab a leg. I can't get over that.
Yeah. We like to be adventurous, though. Do crazy things. Be spontaneous. Like, when I met Celeste, I feel like she hadn't had a lot of life experience, and I was already like, I've passed my wildest peak. If any of you have known me since I was like 15 years old, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know how I'm alive, but I'm grateful, and I'm grateful to be where I am. But I don't know. Celeste has not experienced a lot of that. So we go cliff jumping. We go to concerts. We go and travel, riding motorcycles. Yep.
Do a lot.
So, yeah.
This one night we go out to the bar and we're leaving. And again, they like closed off this fence so we could not get to our vehicle. She jumps over the fence like it's nothing. And I have to climb onto a garbage can, put my leg over. My tights get stuck to the fence. And I was like, do you realize if we were running for any reason, you have to leave me?
Yeah, I know. I would never. Ever, ever, ever. No. Loyal. We're loyal out here.
Absolutely.
It's my one friend, my one solid girlfriend. And yeah, we're not leaving her behind.
Oh, another question you got on here is, what are 1 to 3 things you are wanting to achieve?
So like long-term wise, I'd say in the future, when I'm more successful, I guess I got big money goals, big plans. I want to get more involved with charity, volunteer work, being able to donate to certain like nonprofits and organizations that help children, women that have been through certain abuse, stuff like that. So that's something I definitely want to be able to do one day when I'm more established for myself. Number 2, I would say long-term property wise, like I would love to have some land far away, like neighbors, you know, can't really see them, tucked away in the woods, have a little dirt bike trail out back for Belle and myself. And then you can bring over your Oliver, your dog, and your many other dogs you'll probably have at that time. And yeah, just land, a beautiful property, something quaint with a big ass garage for all the toys. That would be number 2. Number 3.
Let's see what that big property you'll have. Are we finally going to get a hot tub?
Oh, heck yeah. We're going to get a hot tub at this house we're getting now. What do you mean?
Oh, I'm so excited.
We need that hot tub for these back problems because we're literally 25, 26, and no, I got the body of a 60-year-old already. So
I feel that. I feel like I'm just aging.
If you got a hot tub, hit us up. Please. We will come over.
We're ready.
Number 3, I had something I forgot. I guess number 3 would be kind of like short term. Just right now I have a Mazda Speed 3. It's been a whole ordeal, you know, had someone blow the motor, and I was left to pick up the pieces because my vehicle, whatever. Dumped a bunch of money, fully built the motor. It's got an upgraded turbo, you know. I had one of my great buddies, Mikey Ramirez at Perfect Image Detailing. He made that thing look brand new, sparkling, buffed it out, had the hood painted, and wow, like it looks amazing. But I go and drive it. I put the new tune on it, you know, go and drive it. Lean and bank 1. I'm like, fuck, you know, it's never ending. So I guess I'm always going to have my shipbox race cars that I love, but I'd love to get something nicer, more reliable, maybe a little more luxurious and comfortable, but also have the little toys on the side. And Dad, cover your ears if you're listening. Probably another motorcycle. Once Bella gets older, and I have more free time and I'm comfortable, like, I don't know. As she's so young and whatever, I can't risk something happening to me like that. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
even the older I get, I'll probably get something more comfortable, something not as crazy fast.
A Miata.
No, I'm talking about a motorcycle. You can get another Miata. I taught her how to drive stick on her. She had a Miata. It was mint.
Listen, the back tire was locked. Okay. And we didn't realize this. And so we're driving around for probably an hour around Parma City, and it keeps making this screeching sound. Oh, that tire was done for.
Yeah, it ended up that on one side, like the emergency brake got stuck, like the little the pads got stuck, and it was just dragging this tire.
But we still learned.
Yeah, but no, she learned. I even taught her how to ride. She learned how to ride on my ZX6 right in front of our old house, and
I'm better off as a backpack, though. Trust me.
She likes learning, though, and that's good. It's good. We've definitely had our experiences, and there's going to be plenty more in the future.
Yes.
And I'm super excited. Do we have anything else?
I think that was it. That was all our questions that we had so far.
Perfect. Well, in the future, I'm going to be talking more about life. I'm going to be bringing on like a lot of business owners, entrepreneurs that are friends of mine that I know of. Just trying to collaborate, get some fun stuff to talk about, and keep things interesting for you guys. Also going to talk about real estate. I have a lot of people asking me how to get into the business, like what all you have to do, how I pass the test, stuff like that. So stick around. Feel free to leave comments, questions, whatever you may have in the comments below. And thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate you. And we'll see you next time.